Jerking it and jerking it and jerking it well. And welcome to episode 7 of Awkward Apocalypse. My name is Jenny O. My co-host here is Gregory.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah,
you call me Gregory, though.
And we have a super new, super awesome, fantastic guest in the studio
Where?
with us today. We got John.
I thought we just had John.
Yeah. Fuck you!
How's it going, John?
Well, it's going well.
Yeah?
Thanks for having me.
Having a
on
good
this
day?
Shitty show.
Welcome to our show.
Yeah.
It's going to be super fun.
Aren't you excited?
I'm so excited.
Well, I know we've
just pissed
mentioned
myself.
you for the contest of, to name Amanda's boobs.
Yeah. Cock holder.
Boobs, her tittins.
Oranges.
But I was wondering, do you want to give us like a little bit of a background on yourself? Like how you know Greg and
Ugh.
stuff?
I unfortunately had the pleasure of working with Greg
Don't be afraid of that microphone.
at the old...
by the way.
I'm pointing right in my fucking mouth. What more do
You
want?
weren't a second ago.
Oh, my God.
We're very particular.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was working with Greg Jones at the...
On the corner.
in our little Chinese station.
TV station.
And that...
A row.
That place is even too much to even talk about, really. So that's where I met him.
Cool.
And
How long have you guys known
It
each
was
other?
love at first sight. Man, it's been like 4 or 5 years.
I think 3, because it was like 2010.
Well, the show started 4 years ago. We met before the show started. Yeah. This is great silence.
Good
That's a lot
times,
of-
yeah.
lot of-
This is great
a
pod.
lot of wasted life right there.
Well,
Great
welcome to
pod.
the show, John.
Yeah, it's
we're
great.
actually really excited to have you, and thank you for hosting
Well, at
us
least one of us.
in
Yeah.
your home.
I'm not
tonight.
done talking about Greg and my relationship yet.
So
Oh.
I know that you guys worked together for a little while.
Worked together,
and then you
We
broke
started
up.
talking about wrestling, the number one greatest sport in the world, and then we went from there. 4 years later, here we are doing this
You like
shitty
wrestling?
podcast. That's
You're
wrestling.
into wrestling. Okay. Do you guys wrestle each other? Is that
Anybody listening to the podcast right
Occasionally
now
on
thinks
Saturday nights.
he's mildly retarded at this point.
Occasionally on Saturday.
No matter what you say, he just starts saying whatever he
or
wants.
your homosexual lover?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're like, hey, speaking of this show, we like wrestling.
well, it's the truth.
Yeah, touche.
Yeah.
It's been around forever.
Yep.
This is a great show.
I know. So far, so
horrible.
good. Well, I do want
wanna kill
to, like as usual, tell people how to get in contact with us. So,
Okay, let me do it,
okay.
please, just once.
I know you're really good at it.
Yeah. Well, I'm also good at telling how to get a hold of us. That was so stupid. Hey, get us at Facebook, facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse.
Not TCS.
No, because that doesn't exist. It's the Cherry Strike.
Oh, right.
Thank you. I fucked up last episode, actually. It was like facebook.com to the Awkward Apocalypse. You can also get us on Twitter. You can twat with us at awkwardpod. Email us, awkwardpod@gmail.com, and feel free to give us a call, a sext, a text, a voicemail, all that good stuff. It's 323-379.
9225.
Oh, you cut me off again. Did not see that coming.
It's tradition at this point.
It's true.
Have to.
It's like
You guys get a
Ameri-
lot of calls.
Yeah.
Actually, well, we got a voicemail, but we'll show that later.
Christ, I'm
Well,
off the rundown. Sorry.
yeah.
We're going to show that.
Well,
But yeah.
showcase. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll listen to it.
Anyway, God, this is getting more awkward by the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
This is great.
Thanks, Gregory.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I do want to talk about the music that we had because something's happening where we actually have people
Listening?
submitting,
Oh,
listening
submitting.
and submitting music now.
It's a Festivus miracle.
I was able to get in contact with a promoter out in Colorado,
Mhm.
and he's actually been doing a lot of good stuff for us. He emailed like 20 bands
Mhm.
saying that we're we promote for free,
Yeah.
and it's it's good promotion to people on the West Coast, hopefully around the world because we're amazing like that.
Yeah, one of those 20 did respond and say, okay.
Yeah, actually, well, and it's only been a couple days, but yeah, so it's been pretty cool. So the band that we are showcasing today is called Red Stinger, and the song that we just played is called Nancy Boy.
Yes.
Boy is spelled B-O-I,
Like the Asians.
kind of like how Avril Lavigne did that one time. Like
Skater
Skater
Boy.
Boy. Hey, how do you know that?
I didn't even know that.
Fag.
Yeah. How's the cock these days?
In your mom's mouth.
Oh.
Nice. So anyway, David did want me to mention that Nancy Boy is off of the album Money in the Blender, and it's currently the hardest rock they've released, but the future is bringing more.
I smoked the hardest rock the other day.
We should probably talk about that.
It doesn't even make sense.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah. But just to give you guys kind of like a little bit of info about the band, Red Stinger started about 7 or 8 years ago in 2005 with Timmy, Fred, Louie, and Kevin. Through the years, Red Stinger has had 6 drummers, 4 bass players. Their current lineup is still Timmy and Fred, and for the last 4 years on bass, Chewy, aka Josh, and 1 year newcomer. I think it's pronounced Scipio or Scipio, Scipio, aka Zach
Yeah,
on the
something like
Skins. I had to ask what the Skins meant, but
Yeah, you did.
apparently that's drums. They say, we're currently working on releasing a 4-song EP and have a future 6-song EP in the works. Red Stinger blends the best of metal, punk, and hip-hop. Josh, Zach, and Timmy have all been influenced by punk backgrounds, where Fred is more the metalhead. Timmy and Fred also incorporate hip-hop from their childhoods. They are currently working on a West Coast tour for the late summer/early fall.
What's that?
I know, right? Well, they're going to come to our zone. So I'm actually really excited to have them as our band this week because,
Maybe we could,
hopefully people can go and check them out.
Maybe we could interview them when they come out to the
That
West
would be
Coast.
awesome.
That'd be a baller.
Well, I hope that they're going to listen to the show because they wanted us to send them the link. So
They've already
hopefully.
turned it off by this
Yeah,
point.
maybe we can have them on the show.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, you can find them on SoundCloud, DirtyOldPunks.com, and MileHighUnderground.com. They say, as for the future, we're looking to just do what we do best. Rock and hope to get the exposure to the show. No, sorry. Rock and hope to get the exposure to show the world what Red Stinger brings to the new world of music. I did try to check out some of their tour information. They're going to be mostly in Colorado, Denver, and then they have a show in Utah. So if anybody's going to be out there in the months of, I don't know, the end of January
Of this
through
year.
end of March, they've got a few awesome shows coming up. You can find them at www.gotstinger.com, facebook.com/pages/Red Stinger, and then www.reverbnation.com/Red Stinger as well. So
Fun fact.
what?
Jenny memorized that entire thing. Never
I did,
read a
I know.
word.
I'm
Did not read a word.
incredible.
I think you're lying.
You
I
knew
think
that.
you're all lying.
You're right.
Because I
Yeah.
can see you right now.
Yeah. Anyways, well, there's something I want to go down real quick, if I may, before we get into the actual show.
Fine.
We're just taking care of all this business right now. Something that the charity strike, my other show, does, which is we go live just about every episode. I figured we should start doing that as well. We've gotten to the point where we don't suck incredibly, and just mildly. And so I figured we should start going live. That way you guys can listen live. You can call in. You can interact with us live tweet, live twat, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully give you guys another outlet to interact with us. It'd be like a virtual blowjob, if you will. Yeah.
Well, my favorite part about the charity strike is actually
Virtual blowjob.
listening in live,
Oh.
because you don't turn off the mics during the break, and the after show is actually
Which
my
has gotten
favorite.
me in
so
trouble a couple times.
probably, but
Yeah.
still, I like live tweeting you guys, even though it does come in a couple minutes later than.
Yeah, there's a little bit of
show,
a
but-
delay.
yeah.
So basically what we'll do is, a good hour before the show starts, we will post the link up on Facebook, facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse, and Twitter @awkwardpod, just where you can click to listen. It'll be on YouTube Live, so you can just click on it, listen in,
It's gonna be awesome.
jerk off to us.
Did we ever figure out if the comments worked on YouTube?
I believe they do.
Okay, good.
And if not, then they can just twat with us.
Because I felt like that was the most live
True.
thing possible. Like
It'll still
if I
be
were
on-
to put a
yeah.
message on it, but
And
it doesn't notify you really.
No, it doesn't like bring, but you don't want it to because then you'd hear it on the recording.
It's true.
So,
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but you can always live twat with us.
What do you think, John? Would you comment and send us tweets?
I don't
Twats?
even know if I'm going to listen to the rest of this show.
No. Drop
have
the
to be
mic.
honest.
I'm out.
I'm done.
Oh, don't break the mic.
Well, you might like this. Every episode we have what we call the "fuck you" of the day,
Sure.
and it's where we just get
We
to
just
like
flip Greg off all day
bitch
long?
about something. Yeah, we'll just sit here and like give him the bird for a while.
Nice.
Yep, it's very compelling pod.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it's great
Filming a
audio.
video.
But I feel like Greg has a pretty good fuck you of the day that kind of pertains to
Yeah, it goes
everybody.
to John
Do tell.
Phil. Wait.
That wasn't very funny.
Oh, just kidding. It's kind of like bipolar bosses. You know, you have that boss who one day is like super happy and like, hey, you're a cool boss today. And then the next day he's a dick. And the worst part
Or
about
she.
that, or yeah, in my
Yeah,
case,
women can't be bosses.
Haven't you heard the glass ceiling? Jesus Christ!
Jesus.
Oh God, you're stupid.
Don't you know Ben rule the world? Dumb whore.
Where's my dinner? Or she. I hate like one day when they're dicks and then the next day they're nice because you go into work day 2 of Dick Fest and it's like you're in that mood where it's like I fucking hate him today. And it's like, hey, let's go. You know, yeah. How was your night? It's like blah 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 blah.
It's like they didn't even remember what happened the day before.
Exactly. And so you're in this mood of like I fucking hate your guts, and they're like, hey, how's it going? It's like, oh, I gotta fucking be nice now because technically you haven't done anything to me yet today.
Exactly.
I hate it. It just pissed me off. It's confusing for my emotions. I just don't know how to handle it.
Do they ever ask you your surname?
No, not anymore. Thank God. That's
I don't get it.
That's a whole
where we used to work together. We had a boss who was Irish,
Okay.
and he'd always like, "What's your surname?" That's not even an Irish accent, but
Lame.
yeah.
Why would
That
he
was-
ask you that?
Well, I mean, not all the time, but he would never use last name. It was always surname,
Right.
and we always made fun of him.
All right.
Because he was a douche.
Yeah.
Or a boss.
Luckily, at least he was always a douche, though.
Yeah.
At
Outside of work, he was okay.
He's
but-
cool because he's a drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Did you ever get to go out drinking with him?
Oh yeah.
He did,
Well,
yeah.
Really?
he's Irish. Come on.
Yeah.
I feel like drinking with the boss is kind of a badass situation. Like you kind of like gain a little bit of street cred with them.
Well, in
and-
fact, we worked very close to UCLA, and when my friend was going to UCLA, we all went out as a crew drinking one night, and then afterwards, my buddy was like, "Hey, we're throwing a party. It's just down the street," and I was like, "Who wants to go?" It was me and the boss. We went to a UCLA party. It was actually kind of. He lived in Westwood, which is like a block away.
I'm gonna go have dinner there the other night, or in like a couple days.
You're gonna do it the other night.
I'm going to the other night.
Yeah.
In Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Best
So-
text tone ever.
So that was kind of cool. Kind of partied with the
Awesome.
boss. He was,
It's a
he
cool
was
area.
cool outside of work. He's just a dick at work.
Did you ever like when he was like, "Oh, I'll go to that"? You kind of like hang your head low, like, "Shit, this is a terrible idea."
Yeah, if we're like at work and we're like, all right, don't tell Dara, but let's all go outside. And it's like, oh, I'll go, mates. I don't know why he turned Australian. He did say mate a lot.
You're
though.
really, really bad at this accent.
We know what he
dropped
did.
the accents.
Yeah, he had an Irish accent, but all his sayings were Australian because he lived in Australia for a couple of years.
So he says.
Yeah, so yeah, he was a big
Did
fucking
you say
liar.
crikey?
Kind of a
crikey.
pathological
That's
liar.
the worst.
He always drank Fosters. It was weird.
Australians are our least favorite people to talk to
What?
in the office.
Oh, why? I
Sounds
love
racist.
Australian accents.
I used to,
Yeah,
and then
I hope Emily's. Not
and then
listening.
and then one of my coworkers was like, "Oh man, I fucking hate the Australian accent." And then all of a sudden, it's like it's gotten me to start
really
focusing on it.
Oh, I
and
think it is so hot.
We also pretty much any Asian
And the
denomination,
dudes?
No, well, yeah,
we're like, "Oh, it's a fucking new win."
New win.
So yeah, we say like
What's-
it's you know
Mm.
it's probably the worst
We should just
Is
move
that-
on.
race of people to talk to. It's just they're so hard to understand. and-
Yeah. We worked at an Asian TV station. We know.
yeah.
Now
Okay. No,
I
that's true.
love the Australian accent. I mean, Emily,
except for Emily. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Emily was the model for the charity strike.
Yeah.
You go to thecharity.com. G-plug. You can check out pictures of her. Amazingly hot, and her
I would highly
accent-
recommend checking out the pictures
Oh,
of
yeah.
her.
Jenny took them, by the way. SourStudios.
Every once in a while, I'll go through my photos and I'll find those and I'll be like, God damn it, she's pretty.
The blonde girl.
Yeah, the blonde
Huh?
girl.
Is that the
Yeah,
blonde
yeah.
He knows
referee?
who we're talking
Yeah.
about.
The shot of her climbing the field goal.
I don't think I've ever seen that
Well,
one.
actually, you know
Ooh.
what? Speaking of Asians,
Yeah,
we
hello.
have an amazing fuck yeah of the day.
It's an Asian.
Well, it's Chinese
Row.
themed related, I guess. So get this. A
Got
couple
it.
days ago, there was a story released about a guy who,
I had a release.
yeah, okay.
Sorry.
I released in your mom's mouth again.
Anyway,
Mm.
I love blowjobs. Oh my god, they're so good. so there's this
Zip.
dude. He makes like six figures. And he decided that
Stick figures?
he makes
Six.
six figures
Six.
Six. That's stick figures.
a year, And he decided that instead of doing his job, he was just going to outsource all of his work to a little company in China for like a sixth.
A little company in China.
Yeah,
They're little people.
little people.
I see what you did there.
So he was paying them about $50,000 a year, but I do think that this is probably the best fuck yeah of the day that we've gotten, because it's kind of like it's like giving the bird to corporations. But anyway, so this guy, according to mirror.co.uk, the title
That's a popular website.
Title is U.S. company's star computer programmer outsources his job to China so he can surf the web. His name was Bob, and he just decided to hire a Chinese company and tell them to do his work. And he actually FedExed his fob to China so that they can log in via the VPN.
Nice.
And the company thought that they were being hacked. But it turns out he actually allowed them to be hacked, but not really hacked. And he would literally just sit there and watch like cat videos all day.
Cat videos.
Yeah. Once he got caught, obviously he was fired. But I do want to commend him for
That's
an
awesome.
excellent idea.
So he worked for a company. He wasn't like a sole contractor.
No. And he was winning.
Winning.
Winning. He was getting awards for the amazing code that he was turning in, but it turns out it was just some Chinese kids. So
hello.
yeah, I think
We have a similar
good
story
fuck yeah of the
going
day.
about people going from working at one job, doing it at another country. Dara.
The same douchey Irish boss.
same
Yeah.
douchey Irish
He
boss.
lost his citizenship status or his green card status while he was here, and he had to go back. And for like 6 months,
Oh, at least.
we had to deal with calling him on the phone like daily to report to him.
He would get paid whatever ridiculous amount they paid him just for answering emails and sending emails out.
And calling us once a day.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Swear to God.
That's bullshit.
That's
Yeah.
what we said. Now you know why we hate him
In that place.
in that place.
Good times.
That's what we had to
they
put
were
up
racist
with.
against white people.
I think they were.
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I came up with a really good. Would you do it?
Oh, it's time for
Question.
Would You Do It?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, this is exciting.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Worst show ever.
No.
Great story. Compelling and rich.
Need more burgundy.
I can't wait for number 2.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask the question, John. You have to answer first.
Oh, great.
Since you're the guest.
This is something that's become tradition on the Awkward Apocalypse.
Okay.
Yeah.
She comes up with great Would You Do It's or Would You Rathers.
So I ask you a question like,
Sure.
would you do it? And then
Right.
you have to tell me honestly.
Do I get
Before we
yeah.
get to it,
two
I need
options?
to tell him what last week's was.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Last week's Would You Do It was Would you
No,
rather
it was a rather.
Or would you rather?
Yeah.
get fucked with a ram bone in the ass?
Define rambone.
A ram bone is a comically large dildo.
Comically
It's like
large.
3 feet
Comically,
long.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
pretty long.
Yeah. Or
But
be-
it's like
So you
fat.
do have 8 feet of intestines in you. No.
Mm.
I don't know if that's true or not.
or
I don't think you get fucked in your intestines. But that's all good.
I'm saying if it goes through the ass, it'll go up through your stomach and then
Uh-huh.
all through your intestines.
Uh-huh. Are you a doctor?
I play one on TV.
What is that?
so gross. Anyway, so is that or be blindfolded and suck a guy's dick?
But not know whose dick you're sucking.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
See, it is a tough one. Either
Yeah.
way, you're gay,
Yeah.
Right.
Sean.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to
So-
answer that
All
one
right.
too?
You don't.
No,
you don't
no,
have
you
to.
don't.
That
You
was
don't.
last week's.
Are you ready?
That put
Oh,
me in a
I'm-
pickle.
I'm ready.
It did. You had a lot of trouble with that
Yeah,
one.
I did. Because either way, I was taking.
All
a
right.
cock.
So this week's Would You Do It is if you were given the opportunity to bone your biggest crush, like of all time, like you were so fucking into this chick or dude or whatever you're into,
Dude.
but you had to do it in a room of one-way mirrors and you didn't know who was watching you.
That'd be a
Would you do
two-way
it? You
mirror.
didn't know if you were being recorded, if it was your family on the other side, could be your boss or neighbors
That's
or
it.
people you don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Would you
totally
do it?
Yeah.
You
fuck
would do
yeah.
it?
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Who gives a
I
shit?
find this one relatively easy.
Yeah.
I'm
Really?
Sorry. Yeah.
See, I
that's-
wouldn't do it.
Why?
Really?
I wouldn't. I don't know. Like,
What are you
That's
afraid
not
of?
what I heard.
people like not knowing who's watching you?
Like, who gives a shit?
Well,
just like
now
kinda
You don't
like-
even know that they're
it's
there.
freaky.
Right. Could be
After a while.
nobody.
Yeah, it could be nobody.
No, there's definitely people there.
Okay, well,
Well, still,
who
you wouldn't
cares?
even know. Do you know that there's people there?
Maybe get a round of
Yeah.
applause.
No,
afterwards.
you're told that
just
you are
people there.
you are in a room of mirrors,
Oh, okay.
and
Two-way
on the
mirrors.
other side of the mirrors, like there's people
Yeah, that's
people
fine.
watching
Who
you.
gives a shit? Just like a porno.
Yeah,
It's kind of
Have
ridiculous.
you done that?
that was
No, I
actually
have not done that. No.
You've never been in a porno?
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
not the ones that me and Greg's mom filmed, but it's totally separate.
Have you filmed yourself?
No, I haven't.
Never. I mean, not just by. I mean, like with some.
No.
Well, besides
As far as I know, there's no video
besides
of me.
the attempt.
Aside from the
I thought
styrofoam
you had
box that
security
had a
video
camera
of
in it.
her,
Oh,
sorry, another
no,
story.
no,
another
There
no,
story.
was that one time.
Not on the show. Whoops. Have you?
No, never.
No. Oh. Well, I feel by myself over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I just set up a camera and fucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Recently?
No. This is quite a few years ago.
Did he or she know about that?
Yeah. She did.
Like you have to ask. You know it's a he.
Yeah. John was okay with it.
I was running the camera, thank God.
No. We discussed it. We both were into porn. She enjoyed porn as much as I did, and we discussed it, and it was like, yeah, let's give it a shot at the very least. And if it's as disgusting as it probably will be, we'll just delete it.
Did
Oh.
you?
Delete it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
He's got a copy
Aw.
somewhere.
No, I really don't.
Really? You
honestly.
didn't like post that all over the internet?
No. Why you want to see it?
Kinda.
You know the other person, sort of.
Just name names. The part not listening because no one listens.
Eh.
That's an awkward apocalypse. Not
Get
fucking-
sued for that
fucking
sort of
pussy
shit.
apocalypse.
Yeah. So, but you know what?
We should have we should have a section called Pussy Apocalypse. We just talk
that's-
about like crazy pussy shit.
That's the subtitle to my autobiography.
Pussy apocalypse.
Yeah, Greg Jones and the Pussy Apocalypse.
Like what kind of crazy
Yeah.
pussy shit would you put on there? Like bloody, disgusting pussies.
Oh.
Speaking of which,
Oh.
Greg's looks like that today.
we're thinking about sending people out into the field
We are thinking that way.
with microphones.
With bloody. Oh.
And we're gonna have
You guys actually have a film
chicks
crew.
talking about like disgusting shit and like seeing what other people around them do and like stuff like that. But we'll get into more of that later.
Yeah. Next block, we'll talk a little more about that.
Yeah.
Why can't we talk about it now?
Because it's what they call in the biz a teaser.
Okay.
Dick.
You're just gonna have to wait.
Pussy apocalypse.
Pussy apocalypse. Anyways, let's move on.
You know what? I think that's what we should call the segment.
Pussy apocalypse.
Yeah, whenever we like send out, somebody with a microphone to record whatever was going on, like we just call it Pussy Apocalypse.
They should wear a T-shirt that says that also.
Brad actually has our comedian friend. He's a little guy. He
Literally.
has shirts that say Pussy Hero on them. It's pretty awesome. It's all in the
Is he a
the
pussy
Guitar
hero?
Hero font. He says he is.
He actually gets a lot of poontang.
He does.
They
Quite
he's little.
quite
the
a
ladies
player.
apparently have
big-
midgets on
yeah,
their bucket
midget
list.
fetish, huh?
Yeah, it's weird. On the fuck it list.
Wow.
I wish I was a midget.
I wish I was into that.
You wish you were into
I
that?
wish I was into that.
You'd have a hookup if you were.
I guess so.
Poor Brad.
Yeah.
That'd be weird. It'd be like fucking a little.
He
child.
got like friend zoned so
Crazy
hard. Sad.
Yeah.
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 What happened to him?
He got friend zoned.
What does that mean?
That means
no
that
fucking because they're friends.
it's like
Or
it's
he's
like when
friends
a
with
guy
girls,
wants
and
to
they-
like hook up with a chick, but like they become friends and
Right.
like they're friend zoned. Like once you get into the friend zone, there's like no turning back.
That's why you just pay hookers.
True.
They never become your friends.
Very
Yeah.
true.
They just want you for your money, and you're done. They fucking leave. It's great.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate the friend zone. It's the worst.
Yeah.
I get friend zoned so much.
I friend zoned
and
you.
you will never ever fuck me.
Yeah,
Greg.
you did.
Just tell you right now. Right now, never will happen.
We already did.
Nope, that
Yeah.
was me.
But I feel like because I'm such a puss and I never make the move, like I get friend zoned by like everybody. It's the worst thing.
You're gonna have to work on that.
I am.
You can
a lot.
practice.
You have to
What-
grow what they call balls.
Those haven't dropped yet.
No,
They're still hanging inside.
Ooh.
Not really.
You should probably get that checked out.
Just joking. Damn it, John. How dare
awkward
you?
apocalypse.
It's getting more true to form by the second.
Yeah. As
Yeah.
we were trying to get away from it. Yeah.
Well, I guess
Is this break time or is this?
No, it's not.
Probably
Not
should
yet.
be.
I know you're in a hurry.
You said there's
but
a teaser, and then that usually means we go to
You
break.
actually,
Here's a teaser.
you started
Zip.
talking about,
Greg's mom.
no. You said you had an embarrassing story, and I really want to hear it because
I
you
don't think I
started
ever said
talking
that
about it, but I
story.
told
that
you.
was like off mic when we were talking about that.
I
We
know.
did not talk about
I
it
know.
on
That's
this
what I'm saying. I want to hear
apocalypse.
about it. You said you would talk about it.
Yeah, fine.
I cut you off because I didn't want to hear the good parts.
But you heard all the good parts.
I wasn't listening.
You're a liar.
Let's hear it.
I'm a woman. I don't give a fuck.
Is there like a part of the segment? There was a intro music to
No.
this.
No,
we
just
started
go
talking?
for it.
Nope, it's
Oh.
just fucking weird.
Well, basically, the story goes a little something like this. At a party at my house. This was probably, I would say,
30 years ago.
Let's get
No.
some sexy music
No.
in here.
yeah, where is it? And then
work.
just like that, ladies. I would say probably, God, what year was it? It was 98, 99?
Doesn't matter.
Well, you know.
You spent too much time on that.
20 years
story.
ago.
I'm just going there.
Yeah.
Basically, had a party at my house, got drunk, pretty much was passed out in my room. My roommate at the time told
your
me
own party.
his boss. Yeah, what was it, like? I don't know, 2 in the morning by then.
No.
Yeah, it's not like at 9 o'clock. My boss had told me my roommate told me his boss had the hots for me. But she was some probably like, I don't know, 41-year-old hag.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, for dick fucking it. This is just, I don't want to fuck that whore.
This sounds like the Jennifer Aniston version, or the part of the Horrible Bosses movie.
If that girl looked like that, I would be all over it. Trust me. So anyway, I had basically passed out in my room from drinking too much. My roommate, as the party's dying down, throws his boss in my room, and apparently we start fooling around,
I want you to fuck me in the ass.
something like that. And as we start the intercourse,
Oops.
nice music.
Thanks for your technical terms
Yeah.
there.
I basically fell asleep halfway through.
Seriously?
Yeah. Because I was drunk.
How does that happen?
I was on my back.
Like, do you get
She was
bored?
on
You
top,
just
for those of you who
like,
didn't know that.
oh no.
It's because you would have crushed her.
Did you
Yeah,
start
I had-
snoring or anything?
No, I was...
No?
Was she like equally as drunk as you were?
no, not as bad.
Oh.
What
I don't
what happens
remember.
at that point? Okay, I'm kind
Yeah.
of wondering because like,
We were in the act of the
do
fucking...
you stay hard? Like,
I
do you
was
go
hard, yeah.
soft
No,
once you
no.
fall asleep?
Oh, I was a young guy then. You're
You can
always
just
fucking
like
hard.
you just fucking
Touche.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a
All right.
fucking
That's impressive.
lead singer in his microphone. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't have a penis,
You're
so
missing
I
out.
don't know how it works.
You're
You
still
don't?
missing out because you can't jizz in girls' faces then. Right, Greg Johns? Yeah!
I'm
Whatever, we
telling
can
you,
put it
that's
wherever
like the
fuck
one
we
thing
want
I'd
to.
ever want to do. Yep.
Yeah, so
There was
I
a girl on Facebook earlier who was saying that she wants to make a snowman next weekend at Big Bear, and I told her that if we get enough guys to pitch in, we can make her a snow woman.
I'm in.
And it took her a hot minute, but she finally got it.
All I need is a hot minute. I mean,
is that anything like a
6.
snow job?
That's great.
Have you heard of that?
Nope.
Never? Oh, you should
No,
watch
what
Is
is
that really a
You should
thing?
watch, that is. You should watch the movie Clerks. They explain it.
Clerks 1 or 2?
The first one.
Really?
I don't remember
A
that.
snow job?
The snow
Snow
job. Yeah,
job.
basically.
I've seen that movie, but I don't
Basically,
remember that.
the girl blows the guy blows in the girl's mouth. The girl, instead of swallowing.
That's a snowball.
No, snowball.
Snowball.
Fucking difference.
Come on.
She gives it back to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Snowball,
I've
yeah.
heard. Okay, I've heard that
That's a
referred to as a snowball.
snowball, yeah.
So snowballing. I like snow job though.
Yeah, there you go.
For what your friend's gonna do, yeah.
I feel like it's like a really intense bukkake.
It
It could
is.
very well be. Good.
I've
You
actually-
should totally throw snowballs at her while she's doing that.
It's a good idea.
You know, I've actually fallen asleep mid-session.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait, hold
back
on.
to my
First
story.
thought, hold that thought, Greg. What the
Thought
fuck
being
did she
held.
do
Him.
when?
Yeah.
No, what the fuck did she do? Did she realize that like you'd fallen
well,
asleep?
let
Did
me
you
give
like
this
wake
scenario.
up?
I
Or
was,
what happened?
Did you finish
Yeah,
If
right in your sleep.
Well, after I woke up, yeah.
Nice.
by yourself?
No. She was still there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, didn't
Oh,
leave.
okay. Keep telling them. We need to hear that.
I was on my back, so laying down,
Story of
drunk.
your
So I was already passed out when she was in there anyway.
Yeah.
So as during the mid fucking,
Mm-hmm.
my head fell down between two pillows, literally two pillows, and the kind of just came over my face, and I had just passed out. and like
It was like so comfortable.
Yeah,
you were like,
like,
you were
I
like
was
in
just
in such bliss that
I
you
was
just had to fall
I
asleep.
was just wiped out. Like I was just drunk, couldn't fucking stay awake. And then it was kind of like quiet, and I was like, "Oh man, this is great!" Like I was like awake but sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then I just kind of laid there, and I think she noticed and was getting off, like getting off myself. And
Worst story
yeah,
ever.
it is. I'm
No,
not a
I'm actually
storyteller.
really
I'm telling
enjoying
you,
this.
I'm not a
Sorry.
storyteller.
Great story. Compelling and rich.
Love the Burgundy.
Anyway.
And so she's like getting her clothes back on. I kind of wake up and I was like, "Where are you going?" Let's keep fucking. Or something like that. 'Cause I was drunk. So we ended up kept fucking.
You
Fucked
did it
her
again.
Twice,
Wow.
And then she left, which
Wow,
was great.
dude, that's
Oh, even better,
impressive.
she left.
Yeah, she left.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You didn't even have to buy her breakfast.
No. I don't do
Wow, you got
That's great.
lucky.
that. Yeah. Just gave her a little
I
shot
know
in the
a
chin
lot of
and
girls
said,
are
"Hey,
like,
see you
well, at
later."
least buy me breakfast,
No. Like I said, she was like some old,
bitches.
milfy whore hag, and
So wait, was she good looking or not?
I don't really remember.
Yeah, it's better. Probably
His
better.
head
that
was
way.
between pillows.
Yeah,
I mean,
touche.
yeah.
Um,
Okay, I have
Not
to
the
hear your
pillows, I
story
want.
now.
actually, I just realized I actually have two.
Really?
One was I was prior to 21. I was under the legal age, and my girlfriend at the time, who you know, was 21, and so she bought all the booze in the relationship, which was great. And so one night we were at her house. Parents were out of town, so we're like, let's fucking get drunk, and which really meant we're just gonna fuck over the house. So we were getting drunk, and that's back before I realized what vodka did to me and why I always got sick when I drank. So I was half a bottle in by myself.
Are you serious?
Oh, I kid you not.
Dangerous.
And I was drinking it super fast too. And I'm like,
Of course you were.
yeah. I was like, why isn't this hitting me yet? This is weird. I
Let's drink the other half.
was like, I better keep going. I got to about 3/4 in when I started to finally just feel it a little bit. I was like, all right, well, starting to feel it. A couple more shots, I'll probably be good to go.
How much time did this take you?
Not very much time.
Like an hour? 3 hours?
I'd say hour and a half-ish.
Holy shit.
Not a lot of time.
3/4 of a bottle of vodka in an hour and a half is
A lot of vodka.
suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm a big guy.
Recipe for disaster.
Yeah. So, anyways, I started to feel it more. I was like, hey, let's hit the old upstairs, if you know what I mean. In fact, I think it calls for this. Let's hit the old upstairs. So we hit the old upstairs.
This is
and
like my favorite song.
this is a good song.
Is this actual porno music?
I just searched for 70s porn music. and this
Whatever it is, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It really is.
So we start
Sets the mood.
fucking, and like maybe a few minutes into fucking, that's the last thing I remember. And then I wake up about 6:30 in the morning, naked on the bed, and I never ever sleep totally naked. Like,
Well, you were fucking.
sorry to disappoint you.
He already knew that.
Talking to John, by the way.
What?
Jenny's not disappointed at all.
I'm not.
Yeah, she's
She
glad
really
actually. So I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning, like totally naked, like cock hanging out, and I'm like, "What the? How did I get to this state?" And then I started to realize, I was like, "Oh, we got drunk and we had sex," and then I freaked out because I was like, "Did we wear a condom? Did I finish? Like, oh my god, what happened?" So then I started searching around the bed, like she's naked too, which was fucking hot. I love waking up next to hot girl or naked girls, like something just so sexy waking up to a naked. Anyway, sorry.
Good to know.
I found John. I found the used
You love
condom.
my mitts.
Yeah.
Just tuck it in and pretend.
I found the used condom laying
Oh,
in
I
the
did.
bed, which was kind of gross, but at least I know we used
Yeah.
one. But I don't think things came to fruition, if you will. Now the second one is a couple years ago on my birthday. I was dating this girl. We'd only been dating for a short period of time. We all went to Howl at the Moon at City Walk, which is a dueling piano bar, a big group of us. And I also got a hotel room just for me and her because I knew I was going to get drunk, and I knew I wanted to fuck because I was getting drunk. So apparently, I don't remember any of this. Towards the end of the night, they were kicking everyone out, and we got a ride from one of our friends back to the hotel. Don't remember most of that. Remember a little bit of
Do you
it.
remember the hotel?
I do from before we left to go to the bar. And we get back. Apparently, we fucked for like 4 hours
Oh,
because I was hammered.
that's like my worst nightmare.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like it when...
Oh,
I
no.
love marathon
No,
sessions.
no, not
4
4
hours?
fucking hours, dude.
That's a little ridiculous.
I was drunk. There's no way I was going to finish.
I'm like a 20 to 40 minute kind of girl.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Like 10 seconds, obviously.
Depending on how drunk I am. But seriously, do 4 hours?
Yeah.
I mean, that's impressive, but like,
I don't
what
know,
the fuck? That poor girl.
this is just what I was told. I mean, I don't remember any.
What
of
the
it.
fuck happened?
Yes.
So anyways, so I guess we fucked for hours, and then and I was like gone the entire time. Like she was saying that I was like laying there and just kind of like barely like eyes like she said at one point like she felt like she was raping me,
Nice.
and I was like, yeah, I'm okay
Probably
with it.
true.
I was like, did I stay up the entire time? And like he said, I'm a spring chicken, and so I did. Luckily,
You can't rape the willing.
no, exactly. So
You can.
then I woke up and
A
finished the
million no's and one yes is still a yes.
job. Touche.
Damn straight.
So, anyways, those two stories took way too long for me to tell.
I love it.
apologize. But yeah, so those are my two. Not totally awake.
I made a rule for myself.
Yeah.
When it comes to drunk fucking, just don't do it.
Oh, but
I know
it's the best.
I know it's good, but like
That means she's done it quite a lot then.
no, yeah.
Because she has a rule about it now.
You
Like,
have
oh my God,
no
I've had too
idea.
many bad experiences.
Well,
with
it's
drunk
because of
fucking.
assholes like this that like go for
Whoa.
fucking 4 hours.
Whoa.
Why is he an
Yeah.
asshole?
Anyway,
What did I do?
it's you. It's your fault.
We didn't drunk fuck for
No,
4
we
hours.
didn't.
Why are
I
you
know.
mad at me?
Well, we never drunk fucked. I mean,
So you guys should drunk fuck and then
anyway,
you'll know.
no, but no.
I'm still dreaming
but
about it.
Guys have this idea that like the longer they can last, the better. You know, and like
No way,
it's
man.
just
I
not-
get tired after a while.
Yeah.
I'm old now, but
No, I mean,
You are pretty old.
guys seem to think that the
39.
girls like that.
Well, to an extent, they do.
Totally not true.
Do you want somebody to last for 3 minutes?
No, it's not.
That's
no.
what I'm saying, to
No,
an
no. There's an average. There's
Yeah,
like
there's
there's a good like middle ground
Like
you said,
where
like a good
15.
20 to
more like
30.
20 minutes. I feel is appropriate if it's
Now is that like 20 minutes of straight fucking, or is that like a little foreplay,
Foreplay,
little,
yeah.
little touch here, little touch here, a little check on the oil? You know what I'm saying?
I would feel like if it starts at going down
Okay, so total
and
of
then
everything.
like
So it starts at oral
Like-
sex.
yeah,
like foreplay and
Yeah.
fucking of 20. Oh, that's.
I wouldn't say foreplay because foreplay starts at dinner. But
I gotta come have dinner.
yeah, right.
Right? You missed
Uh,
out tonight. So is that what we were doing at dinner?
But no, seriously. I mean, I've
Good night
like
for you.
Knows how she didn't
I've
answer.
been with a dude that's yeah.
embarrassed.
No, I'm sorry. Buffalo Wild Wings was not foreplay.
Damn it.
No, but like I've had to go for like a couple
Shit,
hours
my hot
before,
wing.
and it was like, oh my god! In the last hour, I'm like, okay, when the fuck is this gonna be over?
You should have just told me. to
I'm like
hurry up.
looking at my watch. Like
Wait,
I
why
don't
didn't
even wear a watch.
why
I'm
didn't-
hoping that there's a watch on my wrist.
Why
so
didn't
that-
you just stop it or tell him to wrap things up?
Because it doesn't work that way. Like that's fucking rude. If a chick is like, okay, dude, are you done yet?
All right, but
Like,
here's the
you
deal.
don't-
Yeah. I mean, like 20 minutes in, and she's like, "Are you fucking done?" yet?"
No.
That would be rude as shit.
No, I'm saying like after an hour.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know?
Like if it was like 20 minutes, and you're like, "Hey, you fucking done yet?" I'd be like, "God, either I suck or you're just a fucking cunt." But like an hour, 2 hours in, as much as I love a good marathon sesh when I'm drunk, I would understand that some girls don't stay wet that long, starts to hurt or whatever, or you just don't enjoy it. That
No,
long.
and that's the problem. Is that I mean, I get plenty wet. Not gonna lie, but but still, I
All
mean,
that anal leakage.
there's. Well, if you want to go that route, totally different. But I mean, it does get to the point
That
where
means
it's
she likes
just
it
it's
hour-long
just
sex.
not
Aye, aye,
sexy.
Captain.
Yeah, it's just not sexy anymore. And
Okay.
yeah, I mean, it's
So
like
so let's say you're
it's
at
just
it.
a repetitive motion that you're just like.
Well, first of all, hopefully you're switching things up a little bit.
Well, hopefully, yes.
Yeah.
But
All right, so let's say you're hitting an hour 13 at this point. You're just like, fucking hour 13. Let's. At that point, I think it's fair to say like, hey, starting. to hurt.
Are you really keeping time though? Like, oh fuck, it's been 40
no, but
minutes
I
already.
mean, you can kind of.
You have a sense.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
know.
I don't
That's the
think,
point, right?
If you're into it, then I wouldn't think you.
If
are
you're
keeping
into it,
time.
awesome.
Yeah.
But
But I'm
there-
like,
but there is.
I've never start fucking and be like, oh fuck yeah, I'm doing like 30 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
like fucking.
But I
hey.
think, like I said, as much as I do like that marathon session when I'm drunk, I think anything over an hour, it's fair to be like, hey, wrap things up. And that's coming from a guy.
Yeah, and I know you're making it sound that easy.
It is like
But-
I've had it
There's a lot of
happen.
guys that are fucking. Oh, what the fuck? You
No, but I mean, there
yeah.
are a lot of guys
Oh,
that
yeah.
when they
I guess you
have
could
like
be
4
fucking
drinks
frank.
in them, they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
can't
Right.
finish, and it's sad.
Well, I mean, when I get like fucking plastered, like blackout drunk, there's no way I'm finishing.
right?
And I understand
But
that.
at least warn the girl.
Sean finishes on you though.
At least say like,
Yeah,
hey,
he does.
honey, just so you know, there's probably not going to be anything coming out
Yeah.
of me tonight. So, let's just
I
enjoy
won't
the
be remembering
time.
any of this, so you just go for as long as you need.
No, exactly. And
Yeah.
and you know what? And that's actually like that's really nice
Yeah.
because most of the time guys don't want to say that.
Yeah, like I said, like the one a couple years ago, she went for a few hours apparently, and
That's,
then
that's ridiculous. I'm
but she
sorry.
said it was good the entire time.
That's
so
absurd. I don't believe that.
I don't either.
I don't
I'm there with
remember
you.
it. I swear to you,
You're lucky.
I know. I stayed up the entire time.
Sure.
That's what. Well, actually, specifically, Ashley, I was like, did it ever like go down, come back up? And she's like, no, you're hard the whole time. I was like, fuck yeah.
Well,
it
and that's
was.
the worst is when like
It's a good thing about being young, though. It's like,
That's
it's just
true.
one of those
no,
things.
but like there are some guys when they get like so drunk that it just doesn't work.
No,
But they're so determined to have
see,
sex that like
that's
yeah.
one thing. Like I had a friend who was very attractive and smoking hot. Went to college with her, and she was dating this guy, and she said like they were at a party and about to get hot and heavy, and it couldn't get up. I was like, well, how drunk was he? She goes, well, he was buzzed.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Are we talking like an 8-beer buzz or like a 3-beer buzz? And she's like a 3 or 4-beer buzz. I was like, there's something medically wrong with that
No,
guy.
and it's sad and it
And, well,
happens.
the problem was she was like, I think it's me.
No.
I was like, sweetie.
No, it's never the
Definitely
girl. But for
not
some
you.
reason, the guy is always like, "Well, can you just fix this?"
Well, he never said like, can
Yeah.
you feel like he was kind of embarrassed and everything, and then it happened again, and there was no alcohol involved, and so she
Yeah.
was certain that
probably
it was her.
gay.
Yeah, he probably was. So she was certain that it was her, and I was like, look, that is not you. But in her telling me these stories, I was so thankful that I'm one of those guys. No matter how hammered I am, still
I've actually stopped seeing a guy or two
because he was
because
too
of
hard.
that. I was so into this one guy, like, oh my god, like I still am like, well, maybe, and then I think about those times where it just like it was just so awful.
Like went on too long.
No, it like
Or
didn't
did-
go on at all
oh, it
because
didn't
it
go
could,
up?
he could.
What was his name again?
Oh, it was just.
Pussy
It's actually it's a really funny name
Pussy
because
apocalypse.
it has to.
Is his name Dick?
It's it is associated with a hard on.
Was it Dick?
No,
Oh, that'd have been great if it
no,
was.
but it was the next morning. I was like, God, that was awful.
Did you say that
and-
to his face?
And no,
Oh.
I couldn't.
And
But
that
Should
was-
have.
but it was kind of the turning point where I was like, well.
Well, I mean, if he couldn't get it up, he probably knew it was awful.
It was that he could get it up, but it would only stay
Oh.
up for like a minute and a half,
Oh.
and then it would, and then of course it was my job to fix the situation, and then it was just annoying.
You can't
And
fix a blood flow problem.
Yeah, you should call our doctor.
You
and
you
say
can
he's
you
Yeah.
can't. I mean, there are tricks of the trade that a girl will learn.
What kind of
throughout time,
tricks?
But just
What kind of tricks?
we'll talk about that some other time.
What kind of tricks?
We'll make it an awkward
That's,
talk.
a, that's a whole other show.
Have you ever had a problem where you couldn't get it up? Has that ever happened?
No,
No.
never.
God damn it.
I mean, I'm older now.
This
Yeah.
is the only situation where a guy can ask another guy, "Have you ever had a problem getting?"
I've
it up?"
actually had it one time happen in all of my sex life. One time it did happen. I was taking some muscle relaxers for an injury I had, and I was
Good excuse, by the way.
I still have the bottle.
Sorry, baby. Been taking some muscle
I was about 2 pills
Just
deep.
relaxing my muscle. You know what I'm saying?
The main one, I was about 2 pills.
Just do the helicopter at that point. It's
helicopter
awesome.
dig.
Yeah.
I was about 2 pills and 6 beers deep, and we went to the bedroom, and like it got up for a second. No, it got up, and then something interrupted us, and it was like time to get back to action, and coming back to action wasn't happening. And I was
that
like,
sucks.
this has never happened. I literally never took those again.
Were you freaking out?
Oh, I was.
You're freaking out.
I was totally freaking
Anybody
out.
would.
Yeah, I was like, this is. I can be as hammered as shit and be fucking rock solid, and I don't know what the hell is
See, as a
happening here.
woman, when a guy starts to freak out during sex, it's actually kind of funny
Really?
and like a little bit cute. You're like,
I
"Aw,
wanted to crawl in a corner.
You're
at
trying
that
to
point.
impress me.
I wasn't trying to impress. I just didn't want to not have a boner at that point.
You didn't want her to go and tell her friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because she had
That's-
she has a couple hot friends.
I tell my
So,
friends about everything. I
I
don't use
girls
names.
Always do.
I don't
Man,
use
we are
names,
running
but I do
so
tell my
over on
girls
this.
about everything.
Yeah.
Well, because they're like, "Hey, how did it go last night?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, you have to hear about this."
See, all we would say is like, yeah, fucked her.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yep.
In the butthole. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to say where you fucked her.
Yeah.
The awesome bits.
We should probably take a break. We are almost an hour into the show.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Your ass almost hurt by now.
Wait.
What?
We got an anonymous story.
You want to do it now, or can we do it when we come
No, I
back?
want to do it now, and then we'll go out.
All right, it's gonna be the shortest second block ever.
Well, okay, so this is from one of our listeners, one of my friends, but she wants to remain anonymous.
What was her name again?
Well, anonymous.
Right.
V for Vendetta, right? Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Remember. 5th November.
Annalie, we'll call her Annal for short.
Okay, so luckily she wrote it all out, so I don't have to like say the. No. Anyway, I don't have
Okay.
to make it up.
Great story.
She says, compelling and rich. She says, I only have one ex I hate. I'm on at least
Lucky.
amicable terms with with almost every other ex, but he's been trying for years to get me to forgive him for being such an asshole, and have at least a friendship. And I just keep telling him to go fuck himself and to never contact me again. He apologized and promised to leave me alone for the past few months, and he kept his word. But the other night, for some God only knows reason, I decided to peruse his Facebook page.
Oh, no.
I don't even know why, because normally I try
Horny.
and pretend like he never existed. Like I do my very best to eternal sunshine him out of my brain. I love that analogy, by the way. But all of a sudden, I was on my phone looking him up, and I guess my stupid finger must have accidentally clicked like on one of his I'd finger myself right here if I could.
Sorry, you said fingers.
My stupid finger must have accidentally clicked like on one of his statuses when I was scrolling. A few minutes later, I got the message from him. Hope you're well. And I'm all, how many ways must you be told to fuck directly off? I wonder. And he's all, well, it said you liked one of my statuses just now. And now I'm confused because it's fine. Whatever happened must have been unintentional. Sorry to have messaged you. I tried to play it off like I was hacked or some bullshit, which actually has happened. An ex's current hacked my Facebook before, but I was mortified and couldn't stop thinking about it the rest of the next day.
Nice.
She actually was really, really, really freaking out about this. So, yay for Facebook awkwardness.
Yay! I think I can one up her real quickly.
Really?
Not that I'm trying to. Maybe you tell me if this is a one up. My mom, of all people, who said,
All right, Greg's mom.
"Yeah, you know her real well."
Sure do.
She's on Facebook, and apparently one day she was Facebook stalking an ex. The ex I was with for many years. And after we're broken up.
Your mom?
Yeah, I don't know why she was looking at her profile. There's absolutely no need for her to ever be on her profile. And she accidentally clicked the add friend button.
Oh, God.
Oh, she was on your profile.
No. She was on my ex's profile. She
No,
was
but,
logged into my mom logged into her own account.
Oh.
No, her own. Was Facebook stalking for some reason, clicks the add friend button. And she didn't even tell me. And then, like, the next day, my ex texted me, why did your mom want to add me to Facebook? When it was like, what? So, like, Mom, what the fuck? She's like, oh, I don't know what that is. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, you must have clicked add friend.
Oh, God.
And she's like, no, why would I? I was like, first of all, why were you on her Facebook? Whether you meant to or not. What were you
See,
doing?
I'm really good friends with my ex's mom.
Yeah.
Like, she sends me Christmas and birthday cards.
Oh,
and
it's
so
awesome.
sweet. But I could see where that would be a little bit
Right.
weird.
They're like
if they weren't friends before the breakup.
Yeah, well, they were before the breakup.
No, I
Everyone-
mean on Facebook.
I think they actually were friends.
Really?
Yeah, and then they deleted each other, whatever.
And now mom wants to be her friend again.
Well, no, mom does want to be her friend. It's so funny. When we broke up, I swear my family hates her more than I do, which is
Aw.
actually very endearing and,
Yeah.
and
They
sweet.
support you.
Yeah, but yeah. And this was like at least a year or two after we'd broken up, and she accidentally, quote unquote, did that. And it's like, why does your mom want to be friends with me on Facebook? It's like, Mom, what the fuck are you doing? Jesus Christ. So,
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really another episode of Pussy Apocalypse.
How was that pussy apocalypse?
Pussy Apocalypse is going to be awesome, by the
we need
way.
another Burgundy right after that story.
Oh, I think we do. I don't have it queued.
How dare you?
I wish
Oops.
I had a cock so I
Nope,
could
that's
fuck
not
your
Burgundy.
tits.
I actually hit the wrong button.
Great story. Compelling and rich.
There you
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Anyways, can we take a break now? We have,
Okay.
Please.
we have gone on way too long.
I'm just having so much fun.
Where's the sponsors?
Well, we are so rich and famous that we turn the sponsors away. You didn't know that?
Nope.
Oh. You want to do a little sponsoring for us? You can go to thecharitystrike.com, click on the Amazon banner,
Charity Strick.
charitystrike.com.
Did you fix it?
That was Twitter.
That's Twitter,
Oh, Twitter.
jackass.
See, I'm not on Twitter.
Let me do my plugs here. Go to thecherrystrike.com, click on the Amazon banner. The money does go to both shows, so you can help us out by doing that. But anyways, we're going to take a break. This is still...
Red Stinger.
You're still listening to is what I meant to say. Red Stinger, thank you. This song is called Rhapsody. It's off the album Money in the Blender. This is Timmy with the MC skills. He's so gangsta.
This song is a fan favorite.
For sure.
For sure.
We're not reading at all. So
See you after the break.
ridiculous. Yes, exactly. I'll shut up.
This is for the dead, the violent haste that haunts bread. Set the bomb that grenades off your chest of a man. Believing in something so pure. There's evil in this world and these are with the cure. This is the song where the people are ready to fight. This is the song where the people are losing their lives. This is the song where the people with no control grab the microphone and ignite to explode. When you're going to die, when you're going to die, everybody's going to die, you're damn about the blind. Everybody's going to die, when you're going to die, when you're going to die, you're damn about the blind. What's the price of pain? What's the price of pain? What's the price of pain? Fuck your life. It's just a gift, give it back. What's the price of pain? What's the price of pain? What's the price of pain? Fuck your life. It's just a gift, give it back. When you're going to die, when you're going to die, everybody's going to die. You're damn on the pride. When you're going to die, when you're going to die, when you're going to die, you're damn on the pride. This is for the end of the people who live in growing up children. There is nothing you can do to make sure they are rightly given a chance. That's all we want is for children to be free. You cannot force anyone to believe. This is the song that people are ready to fight to. This is the song that people are losing their life to. This is the song with the people with no control grab the microphone and ignite to explode. When you're going to die, when you're going to die, when you're going to die, you're damn about the blind. Everybody's going to die, everybody's going to die. When you're going to die, you're damn about the blind. What's the price of pain? What's the price of pain? What's the price of pain? Fuck your life. It's just a gift, give it back. What's the price of pain? What's the price of pain? What's the price of pain? Fuck your life. It's just a gift, give it back. Wonder when you're going to die. Wonder when you're going to die. Wonder when you're going to die. You're damn about the pride. Everybody's going to die. Everybody's going to die. Wonder when you're going to die. You're damn about the pride. Everybody's going to die. Everybody's going to die. Wonder when you're going to die. You're damn about the pride. Everybody's going to die. Wonder when you're going to die. Protect the business. You can't have your own time.
Hey everybody, it's Rebound from the Charity Strike. Sitting across from me, Trigger Mike. Yeah, that's him. Anyways, dude, why do you think people should listen to the show?
Tuesdays with Trigger.
That is the worst idea ever. You should listen to the Charity Strike because I think I'm effing hilarious, and what I think goes.
What?
Anyways, you should check us out for sports updates, humor, all the good stuff. We are the best/worst sports show ever. So check us out at thecharitystrike.com, facebook.com/thecharitystrike, and you know we're on iTunes.
Oh, daddy, yo!
Oh, Jenny! Oh! Haiku and here with my episode 7 Awkward Talk Haiku. Now, bedroom noises. Here it goes. Saw my girl had queefed. Turns out that she has shouted on Hanky's Hang Low. Oh, Jenny, yo! Please give me some sound drops that I can use in the bathroom. Bye.
back to Awkward Apocalypse. We got some pretty good stuff for you in the second half here.
I hope so.
Sort of.
On top of all the Red Stinger that we've been
Sorry
playing.
that I'm just fucking around with right now. My thumb's a little.
Seriously
shaky.
though, I love this band. They are so. Oh god, they have a new sound that I'm falling in
since the
love with.
90s?
I really am falling in love with.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean they're actually really versatile. So I hope that I can maybe make
Very
it to
versatile.
Colorado, see one of their shows live.
Right. You could use them as a cock
Hang out
ring
with the
or a
band,
dildo.
you know.
Yeah. So versatile. It's just such a random word to use.
Versatile's awesome.
No, just describing a band, I was like, oh, I didn't think of using versatile.
Well, they are.
I'm not. Yeah, it's a bad thing. Just saying.
Well, I mean,
Likes
they're
big
like.
words.
Yeah. Big words confuse me.
Did that trip you up?
Yes.
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 I do have a
entirely.
brain, you know.
What?
It's not just beauty.
Oh,
Oh,
Christ.
little did
Awesome.
I know.
Well, getting back into the second half, we usually in
Back in
the
the
second
saddle.
half we have what we call awkward talk.
Yeah.
And last week we introed it as bodily functions.
Yeah,
So-
but I wasn't digging that.
Yeah, I wasn't really either. I felt like it wasn't as in depth enough. Like we
Yeah.
couldn't get enough stories out of it. So
Right.
so we decided to actually change it up and make
It inspired our more broad topic.
yeah, we expanded the topic.
Yeah.
To be more of is what I would call as things you do in a relationship that would be unacceptable in social situations.
Sticking thumbs up the butt.
Yeah.
Checking the oil.
so I'll start with I guess the
Oh, there goes the music.
bye.
Nicely timed.
Done.
No problem.
It's over.
Yeah.
Song's
So
over.
a good example of this is like so you're a lot. I mean, a lot of our friends and us, included. We've lived in with our domestic partners, and things get sometimes a little bit.
I'm glad that you kept it PC because John's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Greg knows.
you end up doing things that are really fucking weird. That if you told people about it, or if you did it in a social situation, like you'd be fucking like the talk of the town because you're so unacceptable.
I'm always the talk of the town.
Yeah, like a mob would show up at your doorstep with
Pitchforks.
torches and pitchforks.
Yeah.
Is Frankenstein
So
there?
Kill
so
the
I'll
ogre.
start with peeing on your partner in the
Whoa.
shower. Yeah, I know. Get it? I'm just gonna go fucking for it.
Yeah. Don't hold back.
Yeah. So with one of my first serious boyfriends, we were taking a shower at one point,
Excellent.
and it was totally a not sexy shower. But all of a sudden, he starts laughing.
Is there ever a not sexy shower?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Trust me, when this happens, it is a not sexy
All
shower.
right.
So he starts laughing, and I look at him like, "What the fuck are you laughing about?" All of a sudden, I'm starting to feel the warmth on my leg,
Oh.
and I look down, and he's straight up like peeing on me. And I feel like in the shower, this is the best place to do it.
Yeah, 'cause then you're already
right.
wet, so
It's okay, you get this.
Yeah.
Okay, so Greg looked at me like I was a fucking weirdo when I brought this up. So
Like it bothered you that you were getting peed on, or that I mean,
apparently he's never had anything to do with the peeing in the shower when it
Never
came
peed?
Or out of the shower for that matter.
when it comes to like showering with somebody else.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is kind of funny because you can just wash it off. Use a little bit of antibacterial soap, even though it's sterile. But this was the first time
what
I'd ever
jellyfish
been
thinks.
peed on, and I say the first time, not because I've ever been peed on outside of the shower.
someone likes golden showers.
No, I don't. No, that's actually really disgusting.
Liar.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it that way if it wasn't true. Anyway, and then I had another serious boyfriend after that, and he did the same exact fucking thing. So
Maybe people just like pissing on
I
you.
feel like this is a guy thing. Like they just think it's funny to
I've never
like
pissed
pee
on
on
anybody
girls.
before.
No, never.
No,
like
no.
not even in the shower.
Nope.
No, but you understand it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I
thank
wouldn't
you.
I have never pissed on anybody.
The next time you take a shower with your girl, try it.
Whether
it's funny.
it be jellyfish or otherwise.
I don't know if I'd laugh if I pissed on somebody. Like, oh, I'm just pissing on you. Like,
I mean, it's
whatever.
funny. It is funny.
Damn.
What's going on here?
Good time.
Greg?
I'm gonna pee
I
on
was really
you.
loud at first. I apologize.
Okay, but I do have a question for you. When it comes to, and this is
When it comes to pissing on people.
no. This is a guys versus girls question, and I only ask
hold on,
this
hold on.
because.
I'm gonna piss on it.
Very good. Very
Thank
good.
you.
One of the greatest videos of all time.
Okay. When it comes to the toilet seat up or down,
Yeah.
what's your take on that?
I'm pretty generous. I always put it down.
Okay.
I
John?
I piss either way. If it's down, I piss in it. If it's up, I piss in it.
Oh, I mean, I put it
Really?
up to piss and then I put
Yeah.
it back down.
Okay.
No, I mean, if it's down, I piss it. If I piss on
Really?
the seat, I just wipe it off.
See, okay. Well,
Alright.
I know a lot of guys that are just like, well, why should I put it up if, the girl should put it down?
Yeah,
All that
that's-
sort of thing.
that's-
Have you guys seen that South Park episode where is it Clyde? I don't know. His mom
Craig.
actually she gets all fucking crazy about the toilet seat being up because then she
I don't think I've
falls
seen
in.
that.
You should watch it.
I should.
Fantastic.
Watch it?
Should watch it. She falls into the toilet because the toilet seat is up,
Oh,
and then she ends up dying because
Stands
when she what was it? She was so stuck in there that if they flushed it, her all of her guts would come out.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
because of the suction. Okay, good. I'm not the only one.
Yeah, yeah.
You are.
Thanks. Anyway, so
Have you ever been pissed on in a sexual manner?
No,
Would you allow that?
probably not.
No.
Would you do the opposite? Would you piss on someone
I have pissed on somebody.
in a sexual way?
Not in a sexual way.
In a drunk way?
We talked about this, I think, in the last episode. Where
I was on the last
Oh.
episode.
I know. I'm sorry. Well, I had 4 dudes help me
Wow.
hold my
At one time?
hold my friend down.
That's a party.
They held him down so that I could pee on him. There was a reason for this. You should listen to the last episode if you want to know.
you never had pissing in a sexual
No,
manner?
I've never had a golden shower experience, and
Okay.
I'm actually very happy about that because
I am
I
too.
feel like urine is not a sexy thing at all.
More urine in my mouth. I don't know. Not very clean.
Well, as far as
Actually, it's sterile.
the whole toilet seat thing goes, a lot of girls are really, really adamant about this, and of course you've heard about the girls that are like, well, you should always put it down because it's the nice thing to do.
I'm just too lazy to pick it up.
I just feel like if a girl is going to be so upset about a guy putting the toilet seat down, we should also be willing to put it up
Sure.
for the
Yeah,
guy.
I could see that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
If you know that he's going to go next,
Yeah.
just leave it
you
up.
put it up, we put it down.
Right.
That's kind of fair.
So, I don't know.
I grew up with my mom basically, so it was very much
Basically.
basically.
Did you have
That's
another
good.
mom that you grew up
You're
with,
lucky
or-
you had a good childhood.
I mean, for the most part, I lived with my mom, and so there was a lot of put the seat down and all those girly things. Nice slurping over there, by the way, on your cock. Drink.
Well, I just finished my second glass of sangria.
Nice. And now we're out.
Finally.
Yeah. She is a slow drinker.
I'm
I had to
not.
drink some of her drink at B-Dubs tonight.
Fuck
Jesus.
you. We were in a hurry.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
And you're slow.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
You gotta call me out.
My apologies.
Well, that was another episode of Pussy Apocalypse. Right there.
No, but seriously, I mean, I'm wondering what you guys do or what you have done in your past
Yeah.
relationships when you're living with the person
Yeah.
that would be completely unacceptable if other people knew about it or were in the room while you were doing it.
stuck a finger in her butthole. Does that count?
Yeah, that counts.
All right. Done.
Okay.
There's my story.
All right. Well, let's incorporate the bodily functions part of it.
Yeah. Well, when this originally was just about bodily functions, I actually have a really funny fart story.
Really?
It involves John.
Excellent.
They're all funny.
Yeah, well,
Farting is fun.
True. When we used to work with each other at the Ching and Chang TV station, that was so racist.
Ching and ching.
But drinking. my
You're
apologies.
jerking?
Yeah.
The
been
chinky
drinking.
eye place.
Oh my God, that's an inside joke there. One of the hosts, she was Filipino, was saying that Asians have chinky eyes on TV,
On live TV.
live television,
Live TV.
And then they had some Asian activist group come on to make her apologize on TV. And in her apology, between the two of them apologizing and explaining the difference, she said chinky eyes 11 times.
To the guy.
Oh my God.
That was in the apology.
I like that you counted.
I did because it was hilarious.
One of the greatest shows ever.
What else am I gonna do? I'm directing that horse shit. Anyway, so I was directing the live show. Johnny Boy here was in the audio booth, was just directly behind me, and has a little window. you know where this is going, right?
Oh yeah.
He just caught on. Now we all have to be able to talk to each other, so we all have like the camera person had a headset, the guy in the audio booth had a microphone, and the director had a microphone that kind of like stuck out from the panel as well, and it was always open, like it was always a hot mic during the shows. And so I think it was during a break or during one of the packages or something, I turned around and I'm looking at John, and I was waving, I was like, "Hey, John."
Hey,
and
buddy.
And he was waving back, and my ass was on the microphone.
It was really loud, but amazing.
And I just let it rip. And he,
On purpose?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he literally dropped to the ground.
It was funny. It was loud and amazing.
And to add to it, our camera person was a girl, and she was a good-looking girl, too. And I look out there thinking, like, oh, I
Did you
wonder.
hit
I wish.
Oh,
She was weird.
Her tits were amazing. And I look out there thinking, like, oh, that might be a little awkward for the chick out there on the floor. And, like, I look out, she even, like, react. Like, there was no reaction. John is on the floor. John, I mean, you were, like, literally on the floor laughing.
I think it's because you waved him and I was listening
I was like,
or something.
it's
I
like,
was
hey.
See,
It was wonderful.
see, guys think farts are like way funnier than girls do.
They are. And he-
No, I mean they are. But for girls, it's like we always pretend like it didn't happen.
Right.
well, girls don't
Yeah.
fart. That's the thing.
No,
They
well, girls
shit
don't
or
even
fart.
have buttholes.
just queef.
So
No, they have buttholes.
no,
Yeah,
they
they fuck
don't.
You fuck them.
No, they don't have buttholes.
What was my dick in last week?
What wasn't in last week?
If it wasn't a butthole.
Well,
Yeah. Do you have two pussies?
me?
Or just girls in general.
Talking about me? No,
You see, you don't have buttholes.
we don't have buttholes.
That's weird.
We don't poop. We don't fart.
They have a mouth.
None of it.
They have a mouth.
Yeah, they do. This got real creepy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I like
Peek
the
into the window.
like when you're in a situation where like something so funny happens that you fart.
Oh, that's great. I just did that while you were outside smoking. I literally was farting on the floor, laughing with Greg about
were
my
you
fart. And then more farts came out.
It was so loud. Yeah. As he laughed from his fart, he farted more.
It's the greatest thing ever,
It
really.
was so fucking loud.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't know how you didn't hear it. It was so huge. I mean, like, they were like aftershocks. There was one
I was
huge
wondering
one.
what you guys were laughing about.
Farting is fun. I don't know what people are whining about.
But here's the thing, like, bringing it back to the whole like relationship thing. Like, I don't think I'd do anything weird inside a relationship that I wouldn't do in public.
No?
Like, I've never pissed on a girlfriend,
Okay.
or vice versa.
All right.
You know, I remember like even I wouldn't, you know, go outside and fart if I had to fart, but I wasn't like, hey, guess what? Like in her face, you know.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah, that'd be a little weird.
Okay. So while if you know that she's sleeping, or if you think that she's sleeping,
Right.
and you got to let one go.
Ooh, Dutch
Yeah.
oven.
You know, you see what I'm talking about? Dutch ovens are the perfect example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I never Dutch ovened her.
No, really?
Yeah,
God, you were boring,
I guess, or I'm nice.
or you don't know how to have fun in a relationship.
What?
What time she going to sleep tonight?
Not soon enough.
Oven's going to be
Fuck.
rising in temperature.
I'm
Yeah.
screwed.
Farts will be the least of your worries.
Really?
He likes it short.
So I have to beware of like sharting, farting, and golden showers apparently tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks.
You know, it was funny. The last girl I dated, we were going to Disneyland. Actually,
What?
yeah, surprising, right? And we were in the car. We were driving down there, and I had just had coffee and like a breakfast sandwich.
Oh.
So you know it's going right through. And she was on the phone. I was like, maybe I could sneak this one out because she's on the phone. And you know, it was a pretty new relationship, so I wasn't in that like I'm gonna fart in front of you stage yet. And I was like, oh man, my stomach hurts. I gotta let it go. Like, you know, like she didn't hear it. Like she gets off the phone. She's like, you know, maybe 20 seconds after she got off the phone, she's like,
You didn't roll the window down?
did you fucking fart? I was
Roll the window down.
That's
well, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad, and then it was horrendous.
I work with a girl. I work with a girl who she's married now, but she was talking the other day about how in the car when she's you gotta fart. Like when you gotta fart, you gotta fart.
Oh, yeah.
So you know, to be nice, she'll roll the window down and then she'll
Right.
do it and she'll be like, I'm sorry, honey. But when she's feeling like exceptionally mean, she won't roll the window down.
Girls' farts really smell bad.
And she'll just do it. No, seriously.
They really do.
Yeah.
They
So
smell-
we hold that
Yeah.
shit in.
smell like rubber and bleach.
No, I think it's like Indian food and wet cat. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Gay farts are rubber and bleach.
It's a really great way for girls to get back at guys.
Yeah.
If you're at that point where you can
It's true.
just go for it.
I remember like my first serious girlfriend, the one I ended up living with for a while. At the beginning, like I would do anything to not fart in front of her. I mean, like to the point where I'd be like, "Oh, I gotta run out to my car real quick." "Oh, what for?" "Yeah, I'll be right back." You know, and just like as soon as I walked, I was like, you know, just fucking tear up the neighbors. But but I was like, so like I cannot fart in front of her. Like how dare I? And then like as the relationship went on, of course, the farts went on. But
See, that boggles my mind. I've never gotten to the point with somebody where I feel comfortable with that.
I never got to the point
Like
where,
they feel comfortable with it, but I don't.
I never got to the point where
Like
I
you don't
would,
like guys farting in your presence? is
I
what
mean
you're saying?
that's fine because they think it's funny and
Right.
and I'll laugh at it, but like I'm not comfortable with
Well, I never got to the point
doing
where
that in front of them.
where
Oh,
like I
you
would sit there
farted.
and,
Yeah.
and force one out. It wasn't like, hey baby, guess what? Oh, what? You know. But like it did get to the point where like if
See,
it,
I find that funny.
but you know,
Farts are funny.
I also wouldn't hold
Right?
it back. So I definitely farted in front of her. But at the very beginning, it was like, oh, I got to go outside for a minute. Why? I'm hot. It's hot in here.
Like that little. You want to know a great
Ain't never
joke?
farted again.
A great joke to play on your friends if you're on a road trip.
What?
You only can do it if you're driving, though.
I
So
can't
make
wait
sure,
to hear
make
what
sure
this is
you're
about.
make sure you are driving. Silently lock all the windows. Turn the heat up and just fart really bad, and then fucking everyone is fucked.
I like that you incorporate the heat.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes it worse.
Yeah, because it's hot and it fucking stinks in there. Right? And then everyone's like, "What the fuck? God, roll down! I can't. My windows. What the fuck?"
I can't. You guys are
great.
ridiculous.
Great joke. Yes.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
A sphincter.
A sphincter says
What?
Obviously says turn up the heat.
Oh, did you just fart?
No.
Oh, I heard a
You would
noise.
know if I did.
Oh dear God.
God.
Sorry.
Wow, I think that's my favorite awkward talk that we've had.
We really got into that.
That was
one.
fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of fart stories.
Thanks for playing along.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Well,
farting is.
thanks
a-
for
Well,
farting
John,
along.
Stop the
since
conversation.
you're the only person that actually lives with your domestic partner.
I don't live with Greg. He lives with his mom still.
Oh, we're talking about Sean.
Oh. He
Yep.
left me.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so what do you guys do when you're like in a silly mood and nobody's around? You've got the whole place to yourselves.
What time of day would it be?
I don't know, whenever you want. Like
'Cause
whatever.
if it's like 8 o'clock, she's asleep.
okay,
I'm usually
then,
watching TV.
then
It's like
not 8
6:30.
o'clock.
Oh. What do we do? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like would you just like fuck with her, like just give her a hard time about whatever, and
You know? I
God,
don't know.
you're boring.
Yeah,
Okay.
really, we are boring.
Never mind.
She tries to stick her finger in my butt because it's funny.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
And then I
That
get
is
all pissed.
exactly what I'm
I
talking
get
about.
all pissed because I go, that's fucking exit only.
He
I
does
was
get
actually
pissed.
thinking about getting a tattoo above my
Yeah, you've seen
crack.
it. Huh.
It's
Yeah.
like in
Yeah.
script that says exit only.
Oh, that's too
That'd be
bad.
awesome.
I mean, just to make sure you guys know.
Yeah,
Yep.
I have that already.
Let me see it.
All right, hold on.
Fart paint come out. You better be careful. He's like, look.
That's really like, oh yeah, you want to see it? And then I pulled on my pants, fart in your face.
That's actually really funny.
And then teabag.
Why's your tattoo brown?
Be like, hey, you want to see the ass tattoo I have?
And then while she's on the ground laughing with the mouth open, teabag. Teabag. Just drop it right in. Now who's laughing? You have a lot of hair.
Oh, so good.
I love blowjobs.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
True.
Well, thanks for playing.
Oh, that was a fun awkward talk.
It was pretty good.
That was good. Lots of fart
Pretty
stories.
good. Pretty
Farting
good.
is fun.
Yeah, this is great.
And you could go for years talking about farts.
You definitely could.
We should have just stuck
It's
with
a
the
pleasure.
initial bodily functions.
We really could have,
topic.
yeah.
'Cause John would have just taken the whole thing under control.
Because honestly, the one that I told about farting, I think that's my favorite fart story that I've ever produced. Like that was just so. I just
That was really good.
Just wait. Just like, hey.
It was so loud. I was like, wow, that was so loud in the audio room. It was great.
Oh, that was great. You were on the floor. Like I just saw you
It
drop.
was funny.
Oh God.
Because
So
farts
good.
are funny. No matter what sound they make.
Farts are funny.
They make
I
all
know.
sorts of weird
Like nobody
sounds.
wants to admit this, but farts are fucking funny.
Hilarious.
Like you make a like if you
A
even
sphincter
okay.
says what?
Like when you like when you're like using mustard or something, it's the end, like the bottom
Right.
of the
Right.
of the barrel, right? And it's like it makes a little noise, like
Yeah.
it's funny
Everyone laughs.
because
Yeah.
it sounds like a fart.
And no matter what, it was like, oh, how dare you? You always blame it on somebody, even though everyone knows it's the fucking bottle.
yeah,
Like, oh, sister person, how dare you?
I like to pretend that it is my fart.
Oh. And you
Just like, oh
apologize?
no, it's totally the mustard. Like,
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
haha.
Right.
How dare you?
Yeah, so
All right.
anyway,
Dick
Should we-
and fart jokes go on forever.
Oh, they do.
Classics.
true,
Indeed.
very true.
Should we make these people privy to next week's Awkward Talk?
Heck yeah.
All right.
Oh, is this the end of the show? Is this
No,
the-
no, no.
Oh.
Almost.
Not,
I mean, we're getting
kinda,
there.
Oh.
Kinda.
We're starting to wind down, if you will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're looking at me. Oh, you want me to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me pull up my rundown here. Next week's Awkward Talk, there's a first for everything.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, first date, first kiss, first fuck, first finger on the butthole.
We want to hear about it.
Yeah. Any,
First finger in the butthole.
that took you a second. John's got a few of those.
No, never goes in.
Well, there's a first
Tries
for
to.
everything.
No, never.
She tries to.
Tries.
no.
But she doesn't
Tries.
go. She knows where to stop. So we'll break her wrist in half.
Well, then I'm disappointed
She
in
stops
her.
about a half inch in.
Yeah. Knuckle deep.
Balls
1,
deep.
2, 3. Yeah.
Not to go off topic real quick.
Yeah,
but,
please.
Just to things you would do or not do. Would you ever jizz in your girlfriend's face? Like,
What kind of a fucking question is that?
right?
Of course I
Well,
would.
Well, I mean, like, I couldn't do that to someone I'm dating, but I could do it to
Really?
one night stand. Or
Really?
something. Yeah.
I'm guessing you've been jizzed in the face.
Yeah, look at her.
I feel like I shouldn't talk about this.
Oh god.
But it seems like something.
love blowjobs.
Oh, I do. It seems like something that should be acceptable no matter what the circumstance.
Wait, I'll throw this one out at you. I have multiple times with multiple different people.
Gotten shot in the face.
Yes, I've been on the bit. No,
John, you
shot
are
the-
fantastic. I
Yeah.
want you on the show more.
Damn it, she's gonna kick me off.
Yeah.
Excellent.
She's
You want
already
to be my co-host?
she's already working on it. I can tell.
Nice.
Greg will just take care of the technical stuff,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you and me be
Call him
co-hosts.
Techie
I,
Greg.
I can catch the
Greg, you're fired.
Goodbye.
Fired. Drop the mic.
Yep.
I'm out.
Anyways, the most recent girl that I dated was adamantly against that. Like, didn't even really want me to.
Why?
No, didn't even really want me to come on her tits. Like, even that was kind of like, to her. I was like, really?
Where was acceptable for her?
Apparently, below that. So I just shot on her. Tits
So like on her
anyways.
stomach?
Pretty much. What a waste.
Is
by
that
the way.
is that good?
No, it's not.
I wouldn't
Not for
think
me.
so.
It's not.
No.
So I would just pull out and shoot on her tits anyways, just to be a dick. But I was nice.
Ha, fucker.
Yeah. I was nice enough to never hit her on the face, but like she was so adamantly against it. I only brought it up a couple times. Like, no, like how dare you?
Why?
Even
Did
think
she like
that?
not want her makeup getting ruined? I don't understand.
I don't get it. I don't know, but it's just like, it's kind of hot.
Have you been ruined forever?
Yeah.
So now like every
He
girl.
still likes getting jizz in the face.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Snowball.
No, but I could never do that. I don't
Really?
know why, yeah.
Really?
Just to someone I'm dating. If it was a one night stand or whatever, fine.
So
So-
you find it as being like disrespectful?
It's a respect
or?
thing. Or,
I guess. I mean, that's disrespectful. I mean, I could do it elsewhere, just not in the face.
or
Huh.
would you like have a hard time kissing her the next day after
No.
you jizzed on her face?
What
or
about like the
something?
mouth?
Yeah, that's fine.
blowjob? You know.
Good in the mouth,
Yeah,
not on the face.
yeah.
What if it's like you're going for the mouth, you accidentally get the face?
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I wouldn't purposely do like, oh, I'm going to shoot you in the face.
What if she asked
Go
for
for
it?
the eyeball.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But I mean, a girl you're dating, seriously, long term.
Yeah, then
it was
yeah.
like, hey, I
If
want
it
on
was-
my
if
face.
She's fine with it, I guess. I just say,
But you just feel awkward.
If she
asking for it.
asks for it,
yeah, yeah.
are you okay with it?
Yeah.
But not you wouldn't like just do
You,
it.
No.
you don't want to be the bukkake initiator.
I guess not. Yeah.
Ah,
I just
come
think, I just
on.
think it's a little weird. I guess like somebody like if it's just someone I stay in here, she's like, fuck off, bitch. Like thanks. Door's over there.
Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Well, I guess while we're on the topic, where is your favorite spot?
Anywhere really
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Feet.
I've never done the feet.
Are you a foot person?
You ever jerk someone off with your feet?
I'm not a foot person. but I do like it when the guy is a foot person.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you like when he works on your feet?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever had your feet jizzed on?
No.
So when you say work,
I
on
find
it,
that
But my
wrong.
feet have been the reason for.
You've given people foot jobs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't
it seems hard. Is that hard?
No,
No,
Really?
easy.
it's fun.
it seems hard, and it seems like it'd be very easy to accidentally like kick him in the dick or something. You know,
No.
like you accidentally slip a little. It's like, oh God, sorry.
I'm
Oh,
so
there go
sorry.
your nuts.
My apologies. There goes your dick.
No,
Interesting.
no.
I mean, as you can tell, I've never had a foot job before.
You should try it.
Should I?
I mean,
Yes.
you get in like certain positions. Like how does that? Like,
yes.
I wish you guys
John,
could see
I
this.
love the fact that you just tried that.
Can we take a picture of that for the website?
How about you and Greg?
Yeah,
You
this
know.
would be great.
Yeah.
my feet can't go that small.
Aw.
Oh, I see what you did there, and I hate it.
it. Twist it around like a
Yeah,
small penis.
dick. Oh,
No.
the
It's
dick don't
it's
work.
not that difficult. It's actually kind of, I don't know. Personally, when I find out what gets the guy off,
Yeah,
then I'm like, awesome, totally down.
yeah.
So, but they just, they have to be honest about it. And it's probably more difficult for the foot guy to be like, I really like feet.
Has anyone ever asked, said oh, such and such gets me off, and you're just like, nope.
I think, I mean, you're obviously going to be surprised about this, but
Yeah.
anal play, I'm just like not into the butt stuff.
Your butt or his butt or both?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just not my
I
thing.
actually
Exit
had
only.
Well,
Exit
yeah,
only.
exactly.
I actually had a girl once want to lick my butthole, and I was like,
Rim job.
Yeah, I feel like ATM is just not
well,
okay.
I was like, I don't
ATM,
know
what's
how
that?
I feel
Ass
about
to mouth.
Oh, you never do that.
No,
No.
never do that. Actually, I mean, thank you, Dr. Drew, for letting everybody know.
actually, you really shouldn't do that.
It's a huge risk of infection, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just gross
Yeah,
shit
'Cause
going on there.
Well, you said it right there.
You-
Shit.
yeah,
it's
shit
gross
comes
shit.
out of there.
you just don't want to
because
do
you
that.
wipe it doesn't mean it's clean. It's still around there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dingleberries.
Yeah, dingleberries.
Well-
See, you're the second person I've ever met that ever called them that.
You don't call them dingleberries?
No, third. Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Thank
I always
you.
call dingleberries.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never heard of
I can
him
show you some
refer
right
to that.
No, but she very much wanted to lick my butthole, and I was just like,
That is dirty.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about like.
'Cause as soon as you did
Tossing
that, I
the
would not-
salad is
I would
kind of
never
out
kiss
of
her again. I
bounds.
would
Yeah.
never kiss her again if she
Yeah.
licked your
Yeah,
butthole.
not even a
Pee
kissing.
on me in the shower. Just don't
It's-
lick my.
You know what?
butthole.
It's not even like having to kiss her after she licked my butthole thing. As much as just like, I know what I do down there. I
Why
know
would a
what
girl
comes
wanna
out.
Do that?
Yeah, I don't get it. I think I would almost rather lick hers than have her lick mine. Like I'm just
Dangerous.
saying.
But you do really get peed on in the shower. You just pee on your leg. It's not like you
Yeah.
put the
Yeah,
towel
no,
over your
exactly.
face.
I mean,
It was
this is
funny.
first of all, this is not an advertisement for hey, let me lick your asshole.
All right.
But I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
thanks.
I mean, unless we could talk.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, good.
Yep.
But yeah, I
Call
was
Sean.
I was very not willing, and she was actually a little disappointed that I didn't let her do it to me.
Aw.
She wanted to lick mine. I was like, what about that
You know what
gets
that
you
means.
off? What?
I mean, she's done it a lot of times. Other
Apparently.
people.
Oh God, you're probably
Yeah.
right. But I was like, what about
How
you
does that
licking
work?
my
Like,
butt?
you bend over.
well, yeah. It's like I was like, I'm a dude. First of all,
Oh God, I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
just.
right?
I'm a
no.
dude butts are not hot, right?
Not
I'm
clean.
okay with like a finger.
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
You inserting
No.
a finger?
Like I'm okay with like putting a finger in
your own
to
finger. in
Your
someone-
finger or their finger
someone
in you?
else.
Oh.
No fingers in your butt.
No, I just am
yeah.
not. I've never
Exit
understood
only.
that. So for
Yeah.
guys, there's the prostate thing.
Right.
I mean, that's a
which
given.
I'm not into.
No.
I had a girl once stick a finger out there, and it got about
She did it wrong.
maybe halfway.
Then-
Well, she got like halfway, and I was like, "Oh, nope, done. Get out."
You have.
No,
God
see, it's
damn
too
it.
complicated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
let's-
it's
now-
no.
now
The
you got-
girl has to know what she's doing.
Okay.
First off, and the guy has to be receptive to it.
Right.
But if there's neither of those, then
Yeah,
you're
the,
fucked.
The only guy I want sticking a
Literally.
finger in my butt's wearing a white coat.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sean's wearing a white jacket.
Yeah.
Sean's our gay friend, by the way. We
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
referencing him, but
Has she never met
we
him?
love Sean.
I haven't
No,
met
she
Sean.
has not met
That's
Sean.
fine.
Shone's a great guy.
I would like to meet Sean.
If I was gay, I would totally suck.
We
his
should have
balls.
Sean on the show. I would love to ask him all sorts of questions.
That'd be great.
Ugh, he wouldn't answer him around us.
Yeah, he's not overly open about his gayness.
He's coming out.
Which is kind of why we
sober.
make fun of him so much because he's not open
Yeah.
about it.
Maybe the show can be the doorway.
He does love Anderson Cooper, though.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Oh, he does. He does love Anderson
Really does.
Cooper. Yeah.
Excellent.
So you like to drop digits, huh? Drop a little digit on the old beehole.
I don't like it.
But you're
Like
okay
I don't.
with
I don't
it?
seek it out.
But you apparently
But
know
I'm
how to do
open
it.
to it.
And apparently you know how to do it right.
I know how to do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got about half a finger in, and I was like, "Well, no,
Yeah.
do
Some
not like this."
some guys are just like that's
Was
no.
not my
I've
thing.
stuck my finger in a girl's butt before.
See,
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking weird to me. Like they're
Really?
But I didn't do
yeah
it- I
because
didn't do it for a
girls
long time,
don't.
though.
We don't have the appropriate receptors to it.
I have
you know,
found
and-
that at most of the girls that I have been with in my life, all one of them, just joking, have liked the finger in the butthole.
Really.
Yeah,
That I just don't get it.
some of them just like the tickling of it, like just the outside.
There's a tickle.
not like tickle, like
See, I'm.
not like you would. tickle,
Blows
like
my
your-
mind.
Just like playing with the outside of it. And some
Okay.
girls, want you to drop a digit on them
Huh.
or two.
Huh.
So you've never had a shocker?
No.
I like giving the shocker just so I can say. I've
Do
given a
you?
oh yeah.
Do you?
It's more of a point
What's
of pride.
what's the other one where it's like the two in the stink
What's
and
the
the one
it's
in
the opposite? Yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
Well, then there's
called?
the Spock shock where
The
it's
s-
2
oh,
and 2.
That's cool.
Yeah, because it looks like the Star
Got
Trek
this-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper. So
God, you're a nerd.
I don't even like Star Trek. Honestly, I actually don't
It's-
like it at all.
A lot worse than Star Wars.
Exactly.
And a lot of people would disagree on me with that because there are so many diehard
Yeah, but you know what? Fuck
Trek
'em.
fans. But
Fuck them all.
fuck
The
'em.
new movies are great.
I haven't seen them. I wouldn't know.
You should. Well, if you don't like science fiction, you don't like it. So,
The only science
Yeah.
fiction I watched is Back to the Future.
great movie.
Yep. Great.
That's
story.
it.
Star Wars?
Star Wars is amazing. They're gonna make new ones now.
It's good.
New ones are horrible.
The last
No, they're gonna
few
make brand
have
new
been
ones,
awful.
Yeah, now Disney's going to make them.
Yes. 2015.
Do you think it'll make it better?
They
Yes.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the Avengers?
No. Yes, I did.
Disney.
I was
Wait,
okay
Disney
with
did
the
the
Avengers.
Yeah, they own Marvel.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a big fan of Iron Man.
I love
So
Iron Man.
pretty much anything that Iron Man
Iron Man
was
3
in.
comes out
Oh
May.
my God, Robert Downey Jr.
I was gonna say
just
if I had
wanna,
to go
like,
gay,
blah.
if I had to go gay, like Robert Downey would be one of them.
He could do whatever he wants to me.
He could drop a digit.
Oh my God, all 12 of them.
He could fist 12. Wow, he could fist your asshole.
I don't know. Does he have 6 fingers on each hand? Because that would be awesome.
Maybe. I heard he wants to lick your butt. Hope it's okay with you. It's Robert
Man.
Downey Jr.
That guy.
That guy. Should we end this? I mean, this is just going on. About,
Okay.
Oh, we
fine.
don't have to.
Anyway, so next
the
week's
longest show
awkward
ever.
talk is going to be there's a first for everything is what we're calling it.
I just said that.
I know. I'm just
20
reminding
minutes
people.
ago.
So send us stuff. Send us emails and Twitters or
Yeah,
tweets.
twat with us.
Twat with us
Yeah.
and voicemails and Facebook messages and all the things that are amazing in
Don't
this
forget
world.
naked pictures. Send lots of naked pictures.
Oh yeah, you can text us.
Please
naked pictures,
text
too.
us
323-379
9225.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Also, I want to talk about a new contest we're doing. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. The last contest was Amanda's boobs. The one before that was the sexy voice off.
Yes.
This one's gonna be good. I think. I hope. We shall see. This is gonna be a pickup line contest, and what we want you to do is we want you to twat, email, whatever, in your best pickup lines. What we're gonna do with that is, in a couple weeks or so, we are gonna send someone out into the field, into the depths of battle.
We have a secret investigator.
Right. We have a secret. Are we gonna do? We should just do one guy for now, at least.
Yeah.
So
one person.
So lines that you would use on a girl.
Yes.
We're gonna send a guy
It's
out.
going to be a guy on the
into
field.
the field, and we're
Mhm.
gonna record his conversations. We're gonna mic him up,
Using pickup lines.
and yeah, we're gonna feed him pickup lines either in his ear or on a card or something, and he's gonna have to use them, and we're gonna see which ones work, and the ones that work will win some sort of blowjob or something.
Well, I feel like we should have rounds kind of for him. So
Yeah, the ones that work will move on to the next round, and then we'll use them
Exactly.
again, and as they get knocked off, we'll get knocked off.
Yeah.
apparently.
So hopefully we'll end up with one. The one that works the absolute best.
The wiener.
Woo!
So if everyone besides Mike would tweet in some pickup lines, because Lord knows he's gonna do it.
He'll have the most. Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to say that we're gonna debut the winner next week because I feel like this should be a project.
No, this will take a while.
kinda-
no,
yeah.
no winner next week. In
Right.
fact, I want this to go on for a couple weeks before we even do the whole sending them out to the field.
Yeah.
I want to get a good bank of pickup lines. We'll narrow them down to say like 10. We'll send them out to the field, and then we'll narrow them down from the ones that do and don't work, and then we'll keep going.
Yeah.
Different bar trips.
Yeah, but
Have you ever had pickup lines on you?
all the time.
I'm sure you're.
All the time.
She's an attractive lady.
What are you drinking?
That's a
I'll
pick-
have one of those. Yeah.
Wait.
That's a pickup line?
That's a pickup?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What are you drinking? Can I get you one? I'll have one as well.
That's really. That just sounds like a niceness.
Yeah, that just sounds like, hey, I just want to hang out.
Yeah.
just- I
Well,
just
then
wanna
you have
buy you
something in
drink.
common.
Oh, I see.
Oh, great! Now
See what I'm talking about?
now I hate what I'm drinking. Are you drinking a pink nasty?
Yeah, it's a sangria.
What do you have there? Water?
My pink nasty is not involved.
Damn it!
That's
tonight,
not, that's
sorry.
not a drink.
That's the name for my vagina.
I named her vagina.
Yeah.
Pink nasty?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty great,
Have you
right?
seen it? Is it
No,
nasty?
it just seemed like it fit.
Speaking of naming, I'm really excited that we came up with a winner last week.
We did,
And it
for
was
Amanda's
my.
boobs.
I'm so glad that we picked my favorite submission. Did you listen in, John? No,
I've
you're
never
not.
heard
You're
it.
not
Yeah.
involved in this.
Yeah.
We named Amanda's boobs, and everybody submitted. We had like 15 people.
It's too bad the best
submitting.
name didn't win.
Oranges. That's what I
Yours
picked.
doesn't really count.
Why not?
No, it doesn't because you're.
How does it not count?
You were kind of one of the judges at the end of there.
But
Anyway, so Amanda picked the top two, and then she had us decide which one we liked better.
Fucking goddamn!
And we chose Boom Boom and Pow, which actually I think got
have three
her.
breasts?
I think it got her a phone number the other day.
Really?
Like, yeah, because we were talking about her boobs. And
Right.
And I was like, oh yeah, we named them, and it's Boom Boom and Pow. And
wait,
now
whose number?
It's a guy from the castle.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
She has great boobs, by the way.
They're so good.
We got to see them.
I get to photograph
Nice.
They
them
were
in a
great.
few days.
Oh,
I'm
can I
very
be there for
excited.
that?
Bare-chested?
Maybe.
Bare chested?
I would love to be there for
Maybe.
that process.
I do
if-
lighting for a living. I don't know if you want.
Do you?
He does do lighting.
See, I'm terrible at lighting. I don't even like it.
And I do jerking, so
Oh,
I
good.
should, I should be
Oh,
there as
good.
well. Yeah.
Well, last week's contest happening was amazing.
It was.
So we had Amanda on the show.
We did.
Yeah. But if anybody is interested in listening to the sports podcast, the Charity Strike.
Oh, look
yeah,
what you did there.
we're gonna be recording on Monday, and it's gonna be the 100th episode, which is a huge deal when it comes to podcasts because normally
Apparently.
they don't last that
That's
long.
what they tell me. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I always
congratulations
think so.
for making it that
Thank
far.
you. Thank
yeah,
you.
seriously, that's a
Is that
huge
true?
deal.
No one lasts 100 podcasts?
I don't know.
I mean, who do you know that's gotten to 100 podcasts?
Besides famous people. Yeah.
That's
true.
fantastic. I mean, we're at like 7 now.
Yeah, this
we
is
have a
episode
long
7.
way to go.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
details are Monday, January 21st,
Mm-hmm.
the Charity Strike, episode 100. Jenny, of course, is going to be on it.
Hello.
Bringing up some sexiness. Amanda is apparently going to be there.
Uh-huh.
We're going to have a couple other, fancy
We're gonna have some surprises
guests
with Amanda.
And
Yes.
oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm
yes,
excited. You know what the funny
yes.
thing is?
Listen in.
The rest of them don't know what they're talking
I
about.
know.
This is going to be great. Oh, God. Anyways, so you can go to facebook.com/Charity Strike, Monday the 21st. It'll be 7 p.m. West Coast time.
You can listen live.
You can listen live. So go to the Charity Strike on Facebook. Here's the facebook.com/Charity Strike.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have the link on there.
The break is the best part. Also, the after show.
Yeah, the break and after
my
show are
favorite.
great because we just sit there and talk shit about people. So you can listen live. We'll try and make it so you can call in and all that good stuff, and you can twat with us at the Charity Strike. No E at the end. You can also check us out at thecharitystrike.com and all that good stuff.
Yep.
So, and the Charity Strike's phone number, not ours. It's Charity Strike's 805-419-3679.
Ah, yes.
So
Of course.
back to our show though.
Yep.
Thank you for throwing that little plug in there.
No problem.
Uh,
I feel
so-
like it's a really big deal. So
It
I'm
kind of
very
is. I'm
excited about it.
actually very excited about it.
I feel like you say that a lot. Thanks for
Well,
throwing
we
that little
haven't
plug in
really
there.
plugged a whole lot of the Charity Strike.
Not yet, at least.
Plug.
Yeah.
But now is the time to do it.
Yeah,
We're gonna
'cause
do
this
it.
Is, this is going to be exciting.
Today's the day.
I hope. I think.
Yes.
Preferably.
So
So check it out. But anyways, back to us
Yep.
because we're important. We're the here and the now. And we get more downloads on this one, anyways. so yes, please twat with us. Like we said, give us some pickup lines. We need your pickup lines. We need a hashtag for this. We had hashtag Amanda's boobs for the Amanda's boob contest. Hashtag pickup lines or hashtag.
I don't know.
I should have thought
Yeah,
of this.
pickup lines.
Yeah, pickup lines works.
Yeah,
Hashtag pickup
that's
lines
good.
if you're doing it on Twitter, or you can email on Facebook and all that good stuff. So, yeah. And don't forget, next week's Awkward Talk is the whole first thing. Anything first related, first fuck.
There's a first for everything.
There is, first fuck, first kiss.
I've got a few really good stories.
First date. Oh, me too. My first fuck is a good story.
Yes.
So
my
it's,
first kiss is a good story.
Yeah, let's just say my first fuck was in public.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
A little teaser for next
That's
week.
Very
I didn't know your mom liked it
voyeuristic of
in
you.
that, so-
Yeah. Speaking of two-way mirrors. First fuck was in public.
Which is why you were like, of course.
Yeah, after that.
Both of you guys. Wow, I'm really surprised. I figured that was going to be kind of like a tough one, but apparently you were like, no brainer.
Yeah, no brain.
It's
I'm
like, if you
kinky
can't
as
see me, you
shit.
don't really know
Maybe
they're
it's
there,
different
even
for
though
guys
you-
and girls. Like
Maybe.
guys are
You
like,
know
whatever
they're
the
there,
fuck.
you
I don't
can't
care if you
see
see
them,
my
so-
hairy ass.
There's 3 people talking at once.
Yeah, whatever.
What about your hairy ass?
You guys don't seem to care if anybody's looking at your hairy ass.
Oh.
Where I would more likely care if somebody was looking at my naked body. So,
Do you have
Yeah.
a hairy ass?
I
no,
do.
not really.
Yeah, you do. Not that I would
bears.
know. Dingleberries.
I wax it.
Oh, that's good.
No,
Oh,
I don't.
Brazilian.
No.
Well, you probably don't need to.
I'm just hairless. I'm
Oh,
perfect
That's hot.
in every way.
It is so fucking.
Hairless cat.
I'm gonna go jerk off now.
Ew.
We need to get the fuck out of here already. Anyways,
More
ways
booze, please.
ways to get a hold of us. You can get us awkwardpod@gmail.com. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse. Twat with us at awkwardpod. Don't forget to call us 323-379.
9225.
Oh, it's like we're a married couple.
Oh my
It's-
God.
It's adorable.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, please get with us on some pickup lines and some awkward
Thanks
talks
for
and all
joining
that
us,
good
John.
Hey, thank you.
You've been fantastic.
You guys are sluts.
stuff. We are. It's true.
Rawr.
And I like it in the butthole. I mean, she.
I knew it.
Fuck.
Just ask his mom.
What?
Just ask your mom.
She knows.
Nice.
I'm gonna stop
Nice.
talking now. Anybody else?
No, go fuck yourself.
Here comes the music.
Thanks, Red Stinger.
Said that you don't give a fuck, so why don't you please step down? This is the day you wanted everyone to die. Well, you're doing a good job. I think you are my enemy. And dear Mr. President, this is the day you tried. This is the way you lied for me. I think you're watching me low.